Renumber electrical fixtures clockwise by linked room number. This is a very powerful graph that will set parameters on electrical fixtures that have a parameter available on them called device ID. First of all, we need to select in the Dynamo player which link we're going to look for the rooms. Now, we might not have control over this RVT. This has come from the architect, presumably. So it has to have rooms that are defined properly for this graph to work properly. But let's try it. Now, we can see here there are some electrical fixtures that have a parameter called device ID, and that's what will be affected. This is an electrical fixture, but it does not have a parameter called device ID. Currently, these are tagged, but I'll leave that in there for now. Reduce this a little bit so we can see. These devices are already tagged, and I'll show how to tag them after running the graph. I have selected this, and I will just run the graph. Now, this is the level in the link. The link will have levels defined, and it might not correspond with the names of the levels in our electrical project, so it has to be selected manually. And it's first floor that corresponds with our level 1. Okay, that took about a minute to run, and we see here we've got the room number appropriate that came from the link, and it attempted to get the centroid of the room and change the parameter of device ID appropriately in a clockwise direction. We can see here it also sets the room number parameter. I will just select a tag and type SA on the keyboard for select all and hit delete. I will show how to tag all. It's under the annotate tab, tag all, and just make sure that the tag is set here appropriately. Electrical fixture tag, and I hit OK. And I've got a tag for all of those. If I want a leader, I can undo that, do it again, and check the leader. Electrical fixture tags, OK. Depending on how I want it annotated. Renumber electrical fixtures clockwise by linked rooms. Here we see it on another project. Here is an electrical fixture, and we see the room number is set to 0 and the device ID is set to 0. And we have this room 220A. I will hit the edit inputs. Have to tell it which link to extract rooms from. Go ahead and hit play. Give it the level from the link. Select level. Let it run. That took about 3 minutes to run. We'll go here, look at this electrical fixture, and the 2 parameters have been set off of the information of the room in the link that they are in. We also have the appropriate tag for device ID.